Hey, what's up, you guys? I am back, finally. I don't know how long it's been. I think it's been like a day or two. I was supposed to post on Tuesday, but some things happened and I couldn't post. So you'll probably be getting a video today, which is Thursday, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday, December 14th. And Friday, or no, Saturday. It's gonna be. Just got pushed like a day because of some family issues. But anyways, you'll be getting one today and Saturday. So look forward to that. And yeah. Today I'm doing a review of Hitting Subset. If you're not familiar with them, they are a band from Austin. A couple friends from school are really good friends with them, the band members, and that's pretty much how I kind of got exposed to them. Friends from school, they are also in a band, and I'm a huge supporter of them. I love what they're doing, love their music, and they are totally an inspiration. To say that they weren't an inspiration is just terrible. Like, they totally get credit for that. But anyways, so they are always like hyping up like their friends' bands and anyone they really associate with. So yeah, of course they were gonna, some of their close friends, they were gonna let other people know about them, and that's pretty much how I got exposed to Hitting Subset. I even have a shirt. I'm not gonna pull it out right now just because I don't want to leave the video. We'll catch like a glimpse of a ghost or something, and I'm not here, and then you're like, "Did you know about that ghost?" You're probably doing a Ouija board video, because I'm not. Sorry. It's just not gonna happen, guys. You're not gonna get in a Ouija board video or something exciting in a while. I don't have the editing for that. I'm using a shitty Google website to like be able to give you anything. So be grateful. Anyways, let's get on to the thing, shall we? But yeah, the album is called Yami, and it came out not even a couple weeks ago. Like, it's very new, it's very fresh, and yeah. So let's talk about some stuff. First impressions. Very, very impressed. It's definitely one of the high quality stuff. Like, you can tell that this band has been in the game, really running wild and, finding their sound. They know their sound, which is a very essential thing about a band. When you want to be a successful band, you have to know your sound. When you're getting into the thing, for any musician, like, you have to know your sound. When you go into the music industry, when you go into just even the bare minimum of deciding that you want to be a musician, you have to know what you want to play. And it isn't just, okay, I want to play pop music. Well, there's a lot of types of pop music you can do. But off the bat, knowing that you want to do pop music already is going to give you a head start when you decide to, you want to be a musician. Anyways, the first song off the album is called Swim. And I wonder if they have lyrics. So, alright, so the day it began, lion and the lamb. It wasn't the plan, but no one ever sticks to them. January flew by, don't get the moon right, so unexpected. Arrows deflected, started with a white lie, spiraled into bright lights. Felt undeserving, helpless, unnerving. You covered your eyes, sailed through the night, dreamed of satellites, slipped out of sight, not out of mind, under darker skies, and all your lies. Now, I'm really surprised, not entirely, because it does take a minute for bands to, gain a certain level of confidence when it comes to going into the decision of, being a musician. And one of the questions, eventually I am going to start doing interviews, because I think that would be an excellent aspect to this channel. Not only do I do reviews, but I also talk to some of the artists about, a lot of things. That's definitely coming for sure. look out for it, because I'm definitely going to try to interview some of, at least the closer bands that I have access to, like Hitting Subset, Southpaw Sonata. That'd be pretty chill. I know this newer band just came out. While I was looking for band members and people just to connect with and find people who really understand what it's like to be a musician hands-on versus people who have been tried to be musicians and not fallen out of the game, and they have a totally different outlook. People who are continually keeping on doing it have a really different look at it than people who just step out of it completely. So I want to talk to one of the girls that I met in my search for band members was Kara Kraus, and her band just got set up. She was actually looking for band members, and I kind of auditioned, I guess. It was kind of an audition, half just jam and getting to know people. But in the process of that, I met her. She's got some really great tunes. I'm gonna put a link in the description to where you can find some of her tunes, because she's really good. Also put a link for Hitting Subset. You know the deal. Find all the links to the artist in the description. But yeah, her new band is called. Give me 1 second while I look that up. I think it's After Aristotle, I believe. Yeah, After Aristotle, and they just recently got set up, and I think they had their first show recently too. But yeah, anyways, so these are the types of things that I can easily, have access to these bands. Like, it would be just really, really simple, and I could totally get y'all to meet these people, because they're really chill, they're really cool, and I'm pretty sure they have a lot on their mind. Alright, so the next song is called Sunday, and it features Jake of Charmer, another band that I could expose y'all to firsthand. I think I've talked about Charmer. This is a good song, but I'm not really... I don't want to be too rude and tear people down, because it's not my entirely place, but at the same moment I do have my own opinion, and I have a really hard time this is gonna sound so mean, but I have a really hard time listening to one of the members of Charmer. I'm not really the biggest fan of them. Like, they're really good. They're really good with their instruments. They have a really great sound, but the way it's just a singing style. It's not. I'm not saying he's a bad singer, because it's not really a bad singer. If you can sing in general, you've taken upon yourself to understand that you have a voice. But I just don't like I don't like Jake's singing style. It's not preferred. It's a little too dragged out for me. It kind of gives me Kurt Travis vibes, which Kurt Travis was a DGD member. He was a singer for Happiness and Death Star, or Self-Titled, whatever you prefer to call it. And everyone loves him. He's got a really big fan base. He even has solo stuff. Good singer, great tunes, love his stuff. But if I had to there's a little, I have nitpicks. There's a little bit of a tension there that that doesn't really sit well. But that doesn't take away the fact that this song is complete fire. Like, holy shit, stay away. This song needs to stay away from forests, because a wildfire will burst out of flames. The song is great. My favorite song off this album, by the way, is Time Garden. Oh my god. We're gonna get to it. I'm gonna tell you everything about it. Now, we're gonna talk a little bit about the band similarities for a second. It's a good song. It's a really good song, man. Doesn't take away the fact. I think... Yeah, it's just a little bit of... Some of the things about Jake's singing styles doesn't rub me the right way. Like, at first glance, or... At first. I kind of have to grow on his singing style. I don't know why. It's just... This little pet peeve. I don't know. I feel kind of bad about it. I wish I could just be like, fuck yeah, I love Charmer. I love Jake's everything about Jake, and his band, and like love all these bands. But it's unfair to be like, I love every single band, because I don't. There's a possibility I might not like Pink Floyd, and that's just, you're gonna have to deal with it. I mean, what are you gonna do? Force me to listen to these bands I don't like? No. He's in South Pasanada. That doesn't take away. I don't like. It's not that I don't like him. Just some things they get lost in translation. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, so band similarities. I'm getting like pop punk vibes. Like I'm thinking All Time Low. I'm thinking All American Rejects. These are the bands that come to mind. But the only thing that takes apart from these is the fact that they're a little bit more complex than these other bands. They have that same sound, but their lyrics are just have a little more depth with these bands, which is probably going to be a little problem posed, because that's what made it really easy for these bands to get really big, is because their lyrics were really easy to get and really to understand, and it just kind of hit everyone the right way, so it stuck. Hitting Subset's going to have a little harder time in that sense, because not everyone's going to understand at first, and that's going to make it hard for them to really like remember them, when it's difficult at first to really understand. Like, the lyrics don't really connect to anyone. They're really they're really complex, and they're really cool, and it gives these bands that I just named, like All American Rejects, All Time Low, like a certain level of edge, which is really cool and really appreciated. And eventually this band is gonna make it really fucking well. They stick to what they're doing, they stick to their sound, they try not to experiment too much out of this, this square that they already got, this really good square. It's, take the sounds of these really great bands and you add, their touch to it, like, it's gonna click. Everyone's gonna fucking flip the shit and be like, okay, Hitting Subset, wow, this is why we like them. This is why they made it. Henceforth, all the fame and fortune that comes with being big. So yeah, those are the band similarities and dissimilarities. Favorite song, I just talked about that. No, go back. Alright, Time Garden. I think it... Don't hate me, you guys, for doing this, but it's definitely a homage to DGD, and that's the only reason why I like it. It's so Dance Gavin Dance. It's very funky and fresh. Exposure, do-over, analyze your demise, hands in the cookie jar, beg for pardon, jewels for eyes, hypnotize, galaxy filled with stars, timeless garden. But, sorry, I keep cussing and I'm not allowed to in these videos. Sorry, YouTube, it's 2. In PG-13 movies, you get more than 2. Anyways, let's talk about the singing and screaming styles for a second. Now, we talked about Jake's. Now, I believe the singer, his name is Caleb. It doesn't say who's in it, unfortunately, on their little page, but I can guarantee you that the singer's name is Caleb. Now, his singing is definitely extremely right there in that little Kurt Travis pancake. That's not a bad thing. That's a really good thing. Now, I don't know if he's trying to improve or he's, that's what he's sticking to. But if he decides to stick with it, it's gonna get him far. 'Cause it's really good and it's not too crazy. It's definitely singable. Everyone likes a voice that they can, they have a good ease to sing to. It makes it easy to sing along to. Because that's just how it feels, Everyone wants to sing to their song and, he's got a good voice to sing to. It's very amateur, sounding. There's like a hint of youth in there that I like. Yeah, good shib. Good shib. The next one's Lifeline. It's a really pretty song. Alright guys, I think that's all the time we have left. Yeah, we talked about everything, and yeah. Oh, let me mention something. Okay, this is how it sounds. Basically, Kurt Travis and Tillian Pearson had a love child, and it's this guy. That's the best way I can describe it, because he has those pitches that Tillian has, but he also has Kurt Travis's deepness, that stable place, which everyone appreciates. So yeah. Alright, so basically what I'm trying to say is I'm giving this album a 3.5 because I really like it. It will eventually grow on me. I can't give it 4 stars because it hasn't grown on me yet enough for me to give it, and definitely not 5 because I haven't heard it long enough. For usually band albums that get 5 stars have been with me for years, and it's not just impressiveness, it's more like a nostalgia type thing, which is kind of biased of me, but it's just how I do it. So I definitely give it a 3.5. Definitely recommend it. Yeah. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section of your favorite band, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.